Warning. What you are about to hear is loud, vulgar, and not appropriate for or around children. You have been warned.
Nightclub, Episode 6, How to Kill a Witch. Written and directed by Thomas Taylor-Randall.
Alright, you bunch of soft nuts. Our narrator, as you all know, quit for some totally ridiculous and nonsensical reason. So today, I will be your narrator. Oh, you're a lucky bunch. So, our tale begins like any other, with our hero, Blizzard the Fantastic, saving the day yet again with another one of his brilliant potions. Let's see, shall we?
Oh my god, this beast is too powerful!
Sir! Help me! It's coming! Sir, please!
Oh my god, what do we do? We're all
Oh,
gonna
how
die!
we should have brought along Flenza! Oh, what a difference he would have made! I'm such a stupid cunt forever doubting his abilities.
You're it! You monsters, you killed him! No, please! Leave me be! I don't want to die!
Hey up, demon pup! Back away from the boy!
Flenza!
Yes! It is I! Blizzard the Fantastic! And I've come to save you all! Now take this, demon pooch! Take this! What?
My god, he's brilliant!
Never has there ever been a true hero than Flenza the Fantastic!
And you, Pokemon, take this!
Oh, bravo! You single-handedly defeated them! However did you do it?
Well, it's simple, boyo. I'm an alchemist.
Huzzah! Our true hero has been born today!
Come on, say it with me, George. Flenza! Flenza!
Oh,
Flenza!
Flenza! You're such a brave and handsome gnome.
Hello there, sugar tits.
You're the pinnacle of what it means to be a man. I want you to ravage me right here, right now.
Oh, don't mind what.
You are so full of shit, gnome.
What? Piss off, Elf. This is my narration.
Well, I am sorry, but that's not even close to how it happened.
Oh, yeah? Then how do you explain this fine lady?
That's a broom, you idiot.
Oh, yeah. Huh. All right, you pointed crumb stain. Why don't you tell everyone then how it happened to your shitty eyes?
You know what? I will.
Fine. I never wanted this gig anyway.
Yes, off you go. Alright. Well, as you're all likely aware, Flenza's versions of events are, well, full of shit. However, there were some truths left in there, albeit very few. Here, let me take you back a few steps, to the very beginning of our story.
Boring.
Hush, you little bastard. You had your chance. Now, it all began on a hot sunny day. Come on, Richard. You've got to do better than this.
I'm trying!
What's the score now, George?
20-0 in favour of you, Yorick, sir.
Ah, yes. How could I forget? Come on, Richard. Get up and let's do it again.
No! I can't do this! Why do I have to train anyway? I'm a knight. I know how to fight perfectly well.
No, sir. No, you don't.
Shut it, George!
No, the hunchback is right. Your lack of skill is mind-blowing. How did you ever get knighted in the first place?
Well, I fought valiantly at the Battle of Wolf's Paw, I'll have you know.
You were at the Battle of Wolf's Paw? Somehow I don't quite believe that.
Yes, I was. Tell him, George.
I'm sorry, Yorick, but sir was in fact there. We both were.
Really? Oh, well, I must say I am quite surprised. Do tell, what did you do there exactly?
Well, I was one of the mighty six that liberated Princess Lou from her deadly orc captor Sunken Skull.
You fought Sunken Skull? What did you do? Hide until the battle was over, then drive your sword into his dead corpse and claim the kill as your own?
No, actually. I have you know I bested him in one-on-one combat.
Horse shit!
George?
Again, I'm sorry to say, Yorick, sir. He's telling the truth. I saw it with my own 2 eyes, I did.
Oh, well. I must say I'm impressed, Richard. Sunken Skull was meant to be quite the fighter.
Indeed he was. But he was no match for Richard the Brave.
Yes, I'm sure he wasn't.
Guys! Look! I found her!
Found who?
The witch! I found the witch!
Marvellous. Where is she?
Beyond these trees!
Well, I must say, well done, Gnome. But what of the children?
Oh, hell, Kitty Watcher. It's best you know little about them after the last time we encountered a child.
Oh, for God's sake, I thought she was a gnome.
Yeah, sure you did.
I did, Richard, you bastard! Did you just try and strike me whilst I was unaware?
Yes. I just wanted to see if you were still paying attention is all.
Of course I bloody was. I'm a brilliant fighter, and brilliant fighters keep their guard up at all times.
Unless they're touching kids.
Shut it, Gnome. I swear I will end you.
No. Probably best we go on with the quest. My back really hurts.
Oh, have you had enough being bested in combat for one day, Richard?
Yes, Shurik. You are by far the better fighter.
Good. I'm glad you finally admitted it.
Anyway, shall we move on?
I think that's a good idea. So on we marched for another hour, our blades sharp and our eyes open for any sight of where this witch resided. We followed Flenz's directions the best we could, though anything that comes out of that little drugged-up gnome's mouth is far from eligible at the best of times. And that's when we...
Oh, hold it. Stop the show. Everyone listen to me. Yes, that's it. All eyes on me.
Richard, what are you doing here?
Well, there I was, Yurik, minding my own business, enjoying a nice scone, when out comes Flenza telling me that you've been lying to our audience. And being the noble and great man that I am, I could not allow that for 1 second. So here I am to relieve you of your duties.
Well, I assure you, Richard, nothing I've said so far is anything but the truth. So you are free to go back to your leisure time and let me handle this.
Oh, no. You must think I'm a silly boy, Yurik.
That's true, I do.
What great mates we are. Anyway, step aside, my boy. It's time for me to tell everyone what really happened.
You know no one is going to believe a word that comes out of your mouth, right?
Of course they will, because they know that I am the most valiant of all knights.
Yeah, whatever. I'm going to go and grab a coffee.
Goodbye, my pointy-eared companion. Is he gone? Yeah? Okay, good. Alright. First of all, I don't know what Yurik told you, but I won the sparring. Aha! Take that! Now do you see my might, dear elf?
My God, Richard. You are truly brilliant. A god with a sword. Why, I've never seen such brilliance. Please, you must teach me your talent.
Silly Yurik. You are too weak and simple-minded to comprehend my amazing skill.
Yes, sir. Yes, of course, you're right, sir. I'm forever in your debt.
Well, yes. Yes, you are.
Guys! My God, save me!
What is it, my dear boy?
I found her! Oh, I found her!
The witch. You found the witch.
Yeah! So, the fear! Oh, the pain! Oh, the size of the brick in my pants! Ah! Dear brave knight of Richard! Slay her and free me from my nightmare!
Of course, Flenza. As you know, I am noble, handsome, valiant and brave, and I shall never back down from a challenge. Now, lead away and I shall personally see this witch to an early grave.
Oh, you are the bravest of the night seas. Come and end her life.
On we marched for close to an hour before we happened upon the witch's lair, a terrible, crooked and damp swamp, filled with the stench of evil and littered with the corpses of those who had tried to conquer her before. This set my men at unease, but not me. No, good old Richard the Brave was too heroic and valiant to be fearful of such a thing.
my god, is that the house where she resides?
That's the one! Oh, how awful it is!
Sir, what are we gonna do?
Do not fear. Come, men. Stay close to me. I shall guide us through this swamp of hell right up to the witch's door. There, you shall see me take her head with one foul swoop and rescue all the children who reside within.
Oh, how brave you are. A true man if I ever did see one.
Please, Yurik, save your admirations for later. For now, it is time for battle.
You're so inspiring.
Whoa, you the man, Richard!
Oh, please, have my baby!
Ha 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 ha. Please, men, contain yourselves. There will be time for all this praise after the day is won. Follow me.
No! Wait!
What is it, my dear gnome?
I'm scared.
Do not worry, Flenza. Fear lurks in the heart of every man.
It doesn't lurk in your heart, sir!
Yes, well, not everyone can be as brave as I. No one can, in fact. I am the only one who can ever be this brave.
Oh, a true icon, sir!
Yes, I am. Here, take a seat. You wait this one out. No one will think any differently of you.
Oh, fuck, you're such a gracious leader!
Yes, I am. George, Yurik,
Yes, sir?
let's go claim a witch's head. So on we marched through the boggy swamp. It was hard and tiring work, but on I pressed, my perfectly formed body glistening with sweat. It was enough to make any woman swoon. Then, almost as if the gods were trying to test us, the heavens opened up, and rain poured down upon us hard. Lightning struck, and George began to waver.
Sir, I can't do this. I'm scared.
Do not fear, George, for I shall keep you safe.
Thank you, sir. I feel so much safer in your presence.
Then came the hounds of hell, their teeth razor sharp, their breath emulating the stink of rotten flesh, their eyes filled with lust for our blood.
Oh no! Hellhounds! Oh, Richard, whatever should we do?
Stand behind me! I'll keep you all safe. The hounds charged my way. I lifted my sword and ran valiantly to meet them on the field of battle. Hurrah! I began to slay the beasts left and right. 5, 10, 15 beasts fell to my blade.
My God, sir. Never has there been such a display of bravery.
I'm so envious of your talents right now!
But soon, the overwhelming amount of beasts became too much for even the likes of me. I was surrounded on all sides. I watched as they circled me, their demon bellies hungry for my beautiful flesh. Do not worry, George. I've got this. Tell my wife I love her.
Richard, no! Don't do it!
I clenched my fist and rose it high above my head, and I shouted the magic words to unleash my inner power that no one knew I had, but I totally did. Richard Power! My fists began to glow with the totally cool red energy of magic. I gave my loyal squire a wink. Farewell, my old friends. And with that, I slammed my fist into the ground. A light so blinding the gods themselves would be forced to look away and shout out, "Oh, fuck, what is that?" The beasts howled as their bodies were turned to dust, and I let out my totally badass war cry. My body began to drain of its life force. My vision darkened. My glorious and strong heart began to slow its beat. I let go of my last breath, and my perfectly formed body hit the floor.
Richard, no! Oh, God, why? Take me instead!
He was such a beautiful man.
Oh, never will there ever be such a man of his beauty again!
No! Oh, the gods! Why? Why have you done this to us! Oh, the pain! Oh, the sorrow! Oh, the absolute fucking horror!
I never got a chance to tell him how much I loved him and admired him.
How will I ever carry you around now? You can't leave me, sir. My life has no purpose without you.
On my loyal knights cried beside my body, their sorrow so deep it would melt the coldest of hearts. But then something magical happened. The tears of my dear squire crashed down onto my cheek, and the purity behind his pain seeped into my soul. It reacted with the already badass magic that resides deep within me, and suddenly I awoke. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, my body began to levitate.
Oh my! Sir is truly a god!
Oh, how glorious! Quick, let us pray to this heavenly form!
O mighty Richard, our one true God, deliver unto us your holy presence and continue to valiantly guide us on our journey. We love you more than we have ever loved another, and together we offer unto you our total, undivided dedication. Turn to us so that we may shower you with our love and praise and hope that you never leave us again.
The prayers of my newfound acolytes caused my body to reawaken. My beautiful blue eyes opened and shone bright. My heart raced like a horse amidst the fiery battle. And my body radiated with a cool, badass, and totally rad purple energy of godliness.
My God, it's a miracle!
No, not by God, by Richard!
My acolytes waited with bated breath. I opened my mouth, and in a thunderous roar, I said unto them...
What are you
George?
doing?
What are you doing here? I was in the middle of a story!
I'm sorry, sir. Flenser sent me to... Wait, are you playing with your dolls again, sir?
Huh? What? No, I am not.
It sure looks it, sir.
God damn it, George! No, I wasn't.
What are those you're holding, sir?
Well, they're not dolls. They're mint condition action figures.
Yes, okay, sir. Whatever you say.
By the gods, what do you want anyway, you little rat?
Flenser sent me to inform you, sir, that, Yorick is burning all your action figures.
What? No! That fucker! Out of my way, George!
Okay, I have to admit something to you guys. I lied. Don't tell, sir. I've been listening all day. I'm sorry, but my friends have been lying to you all. Some truths are in there, but not a lot. Please don't think ill of us, but the others just like putting on a show. Here, sit and get comfortable, and I'll clear it up for you. Yorick was right when he said it started on a hot, sunny day. However, the sparring session wasn't the first important event that happened that day.
Yes, that's a good boy, George. Make sure you scrub up the scrotum a little. No good having a foul smell down there. It would throw off the ladies.
But, sir, can't you scrub there yourself?
Yes, George, I could. But of course, that would result in you being hung by the neck until death.
But I've been talking to Yorick, sir, and he says that definitely isn't a law.
I'm sorry, George, but let me get this straight. Are you saying you're willing to believe a self-obsessed, money-driven, narcissistic outlaw over me, your heroic and valiant knight?
I guess so, sir.
Well, I must say I am shocked, George. Go on, grab me that book out of your bag. I shall read it to you now and prove you wrong.
No, sir. There's no need.
No, go on, I insist.
Fine. Here you go, sir.
Good. Now, Article 1, subsection B of the Lords of the Land. It reads, all squires are by law required to not only bathe their knights any time the knight may ask them to, but to also scrub in the most personal of spaces. Any squire who is caught not bathing their knights will face certain death, being hung by the neck until such an end is met. On top of that, any squires found complaining about performing their squirely duties will face castration and possible anal probing by big, hairy cave trolls.
That last part wasn't there the last time you read me these laws, sir.
Yes, it was, George.
No, it wasn't, sir.
Yes, it bloody was, George. I just chose not to read it out as I didn't think it was necessary.
Sure, sir. Whatever you say.
Good. Now on with the scrotum scrubbing.
Yes, sir. As you say, sir.
You there! You there!
Yes, what is it?
Please, sir, we need your help.
Can you not see, sir, that I am a tad busy right now?
I'm sorry to interrupt you and your boy's sexual activities, but I need your help.
Sexual activities? What sexual activities?
Oh, well, the boy's soaping up your scrotum, so I assume...
Well, you assume bloody wrong. How dare you? He is my squire and he is simply bathing me, you gutter-minded fool.
It's the law, apparently.
What? I've never heard of no law like that.
Yes, well, of course you haven't, you bloody simple-minded peasant. Now be gone from my sight so my squire may continue his squirely duties.
A squat? Well, that makes you a knight.
Yes, it does. Now bugger off.
Nah, please, sir. You must help me. Our children. They've all been taken by an evil witch, sir. You have to save them.
Oh, and by save them, I assume you mean send me to do all the work, then give me nothing more than a simple thanks? Well, no thank you. I am on a noble quest already.
But you're just in a bathtub.
Even noble knights must have bath time. Now get out of my sight.
Fine. As you will, sir. I guess our children will just die alone, scared without their parents.
No, mister, wait! Hold on a second. Sir?
What, George?
May I talk with you in private?
Oh, fine. But don't you think you're getting out of scrubbing my scrotum clean? Only the gods know how sweaty it gets in those tights I wear.
Yes, sir. Listen, and listen to me good. I think we really should help this man, sir.
What? No! Why would we do such a thing? We're on a quest to find the Queen of Thieves, remember?
Yes, well, sir, the thing is, we haven't really been trying to locate her. We've only really been going from place to place and causing havoc.
We have too been trying to locate her, George. What are you on about?
Well, I haven't once heard you ask anyone about her, sir. I'm just saying, this is a noble quest for a noble and valiant knight, and, well, it could maybe help clear our name a little.
Clear our name? Why would we want to do that?
Well, sir, let's face it. Since we begun our adventure, we haven't exactly made the best of impressions with, you know, all the killing we've done. Not to mention what happened back in the talent show.
Still don't see your point, George.
Well, how about you do this one for me, sir?
For you? Why would I ever want to do a favour for you?
Look, how about a deal, sir? We help this man, and in return, I promise not to call you out on any of your, extended versions of the truth for the entire day.
Well, it is rather annoying when you do that. I say, make it a week and you have yourself a deal.
Okay, sir. A week. Now, can we help this man?
Yes, I suppose so. Oh dear sir!
Yes?
I say, I have decided to help you liberate your children from the evil witch.
Oh, thank you, sir. You truly are a hero.
Yes, I know. Now come, bow before me to show your respects for my valiant ways.
Any chance you could, maybe put some pants on first, sir?
Ah ha ha ha. Why, does my immense size frighten you?
Actually, quite the opposite, sir. It's so small, it makes me wonder if there are any gods. And if so, what one was so cruel to such a valiant man as you?
What? Well, it's this cold, alright? You try bathing out in the wilderness.
It's the middle of summer.
Watch it, you. I can just as easily revoke my offer to help you.
Oh no, please, sir. No need for that.
Good. Then bow.
Fine. Good enough.
Yes. Now, what is the way to this witch?
We aren't exactly sure, sir. Somewhere over those hills.
Very well. Guess we will have to do all the hard work. Go on, off you go.
Would you like to know the way to our village first, sir?
No. I'm sure we will find it ourselves.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good. Now he's gone, George. You can finish scrubbing my undercarriage.
Yes, sir. So, after I was done, cleaning, sir, we went back and rounded up Flenser and Yorick. Once we told them of our quest, they seemed, unsure of it, to be perfectly honest.
You what?
I signed us up for a noble quest.
To kill a witch?
Yes.
Oh, them witches are nasty business, let me tell you.
You know, for once I agree with the gnome.
Yes, I am well aware that witches are dangerous. But what kind of knight would I be if I turned down such a poor and simple folk?
A smart one.
Oh, don't be like that, Yuri. Where's your sense of honour?
I lost that a long time ago, Richard. Likely around the same time you stopped making smart decisions.
Whoa, now. You can't be talking about smart decisions anymore, Al. Need I remind you about the talent show?
Oh, for the last time! I thought you was a gnome!
Yeah, sure you did.
What the hell is the matter with you? I was just agreeing with you a moment ago.
I do not need the approval of a pedophile. That will tarnish my reputation.
You're the only thing tarnishing your reputation, you little shit!
Do you guys hear that? Sounds like sex offender to me.
Oh, to hell with you! You know what?
Wait.
I'm glad your golem has gone.
You take that back.
Make me!
All right, enough. My word, you two are children. Look, we are going to kill this witch whether you both like it or not. Understood?
Yes, boss man.
Fine, whatever. But only on the condition that you let me train you a little first. We can't be fooling around when it comes to a witch.
Always with the conditions. Why won't you quit being such a control freak?
I will end you, gnome!
Try it, baby snatcher.
You little fucker!
Rape!
Sirs Yorick and Flenser argued for a while longer before we eventually set off to find the witch. We had been working for nearly 2 hours when their bickering got too much for even Sir, and we proposed that we rest while Flenser scouted ahead. That's when the sparring happened. For the most part, Yorick was correct on everything that happened, and I have to apologise to you all now. When I said me and Sir were at the Battle of the Wolf's Paw, please don't think ill of me, as you know I had to lie so that we could save the children. I feel awful about it, I truly do. The truth is, not even I know how Sir was knighted. However, not everything Yorick said was true. He did leave out one detail.
Beyond these trees.
Well, I must say, well done, gnome. But what of the children?
Oh, hell, kitty watcher. It's best you know little about them after the last time we encountered a child.
Oh, for God's sake, I thought she was a gnome.
Yeah, sure you did.
I did. What the?
Aha! Take that, Yuri.
Lord above. Did you see how he hit the floor? Bravo, bravo.
George, add 1 point to my score.
You charged at him whilst he was unaware.
Yes, George, I did. Now, if he was as good of a fighter as he says he is, then he would have had his guard up at all times.
You've knocked him unconscious, sir.
Well, yes, George, I have. No man is a match for my mighty blow.
Oh, I cannot wait to ridicule him about that.
I suppose our elf friend won't be walking anywhere anytime soon. George, load Yorick up in the wagon and let's get going. We have a witch to slay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, by the gods, what happened?
You got your ass royally fucked by Richard, that's what happened.
What? No, I did not. You lie, gnome.
Actually, Yorick, I'm afraid Safe Lender is speaking the truth.
Oh, horse shit.
Honestly, you can take my word for it.
Yes, sure I can, Richard. The only thing your word is good for is driving irritation into all those within a 5-mile radius of you.
Well, how else do you explain that nasty bump on your head?
Well,
Look at his face! It's priceless!
shut it, you rat-faced little shit!
Oh, listen to the poor baby cry! Did Did the big brave boss man hurt your little baby head?
I will end you!
Everyone, look!
What is it, George?
I think I see the house Flenser was talking about.
Really? Where?
Right there, sir. Over in that clearing, sir.
Let me see. That one right there?
Yes, sir.
Right. Stop the carriage then. Flenser, come and look at this and confirm for me, will you?
Alright, let me take a gander. Yeah, that's the place.
Are you sure?
As sure as I can be, boss man.
Huh.
Is something wrong, sir?
Well, I mean, it's not exactly the type of place I imagine a witch staying at is all.
What do you mean, sir?
Well, it's a little cottage, surrounded by bright green grass and rose bushes.
And that's a problem because...
Well, I don't know. I expected more. You know? Rain, lightning, dying land, and spooky decorations.
Not all witches have to conform to a certain look, Richard. You know, you have a real problem when it comes to stereotyping people.
Well, I am sorry, Flenser, but I've never actually seen a real witch. I've only got the legends to go off of.
I bet you expect her to have a wart on her crooked nose and to ride around on a broom like a horny whore in an empty brothel as well, don't you?
Well,
Gods! This is the 7th century, Richard. Get with the times!
Alright then, Flenser. Well, why don't you enlighten me as to what a witch really looks like then?
Well, like her.
What? Who?
The old lady tending to the rose bushes. Outside the cottage, look.
Her?
Yes, her.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm fucking sure.
Let me see. Well, that doesn't look like a witch to me.
Oh, like you know, Elf. You stopped taking interest in women once they passed the age of 10.
I mean, she could be a witch, sir. Or she could just be some nice old lady. It's hard to tell.
I'm fucking telling you, she's a witch.
Well, what makes you say that, Flenser?
Well, those rose bushes, they don't look like roses to me.
What? Well, what do they look like to you then?
Red-eyed fungo.
And what the hell is red-eyed funk?
A very powerful and dangerous drug. Used to paralyze the body but keep the victim alive. Perfect for if you want to have yourself some kitty snacks. Don't get any ideas, Yorick.
Thin ice, gnome.
Well, they do look like roses to me.
Maybe we should just, go talk to her, sir. See what we think.
Yes, that may be our only course of action here.
Ugh, I don't like it. If she is a witch, then this will be a hard fight without the element of surprise.
But Yorick, sir, you're a very skilled fighter. Surely we will have no issue with you by our side.
Well, I suppose you are right.
Nice one, George.
Thank you, sir.
But on the sole condition we leave that gnome back here.
What?
I'm sorry, but I've had enough of you today. And if she really is a witch, then I can't have you distracting me with your pointless, unfunny comments.
No, fuck that biz. I'm coming. Tell them, boss man.
Well, look, how about this? Flenser, you stay here whilst we talk to her. And if she is a witch, then you can jump in and save the day.
Fuck, why?
Because, well, if she is just an old lady, then I'm convinced your appearance will scare her.
What's wrong with my appearance?
You look like a crazed old man who flashes people. That's what's wrong with it.
Oh, you know all about flashing people. What you out?
Everyone besides Flenser, on me. Let's go see if this lady really is a witch.
Fucking that's a piece of shit.
Okay, boys, leave this to me. Oh, dear madam, may we have a moment of your time?
Yes?
I am Sir Richard Edward Titus. Yes, I know, I'm somewhat of a celebrity around these parts.
Huh?
Richard Edward Titus. Surely you have heard of him.
Never heard that name.
What? How?
Oh, look, we have no time for this. I say, old lady, are you a witch?
Which? Not last time I checked.
Oh, well, there you have it. The gnome was wrong.
Well, I mean, can we really just take her word for it?
I don't see why not.
Well, surely if she is a witch, she wouldn't just admit it.
Oh, hello, my babies. Want to say hello to our new friends? Go on, go on.
Look at her, Richard. She hardly looks dangerous.
Oh, please, wake up, will you, Yorick? We're in the 7th century, after all. Not everyone needs to conform to a certain look based on what they identify as.
Are you seriously quoting the gnome to me?
What? No, I never once heard him say that.
Oh, horse shit, Richard. Why do you have to lie so damn much? It's ridiculous.
Dare you? I never lie. Dogs! What was that, George? Ah! 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 Get him away from me! I'm allergic! I'm allergic!
Are you and my babies?
What's it doing?
I think it's about to bite you, Richard.
If it dares, Ah! 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 Get it off! Get it off of me! Get it off!
My babies, please!
Nice doggy. Nice.
Oh, by the god, what have you started?
They're demon dogs! Someone help me!
Demon Pop, take this!
God damn you, Richard, what was that?
This witch set her demon dogs on me!
They just wanted to say hello!
Oh, is that so? Well, say hello to this, bitch! How's that for hello, you demonic witch, bitch?
What the hell is the matter with you, Richard?
Yes, George, I killed a witch.
You killed an old lady!
She was a witch! Flenza, tell them.
She was a source myself!
Sir, what have you done?
Killed a damn witch!
She wasn't a witch!
Oh, look. George, bag up her head. Yorick, search the house for the children. Let's get going.
So, after Sir killed the witch, we bagged up ahead and checked the house. We didn't find the children, so we decided to head back to the village to tell them what had happened.
Look! Our heroes approach! Oh, they've saved our babies!
I don't see any children with them. Hello, my fine simple fools. It is I, Richard Edward Titus, your glorious hero, and I have some good news. Your witch is dead.
Oh, sir! You truly are the hero we needed!
Yes, I am. And I brought you a keepsake to remember me by. George, fetch her head.
Yes, sir.
So, please, where are our children? Where are my babies?
Oh, well, we didn't quite find them. But do not fear, my folk, for this shall never happen again.
Here you go, sir. The witch's head.
Ah, yes. Here you go. Here you go, my people. Feast your eyes upon this.
Sir, that's not the witch.
Huh? What? Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Nanny! Mommy, is that Nanny?
Oh,
What have you done, sir?
I told you she wasn't a damn witch.
well, it was Flenza's fault. Yes, you're the one that said she was a bloody... What the hell was that?
The evil witch has begun her sacrifice. Please, sir, you must go. Save our children.
Well, I don't know it.
You must. Please.
Okay, fine. Boys, let's, Oh, God. Let's go kill ourselves a real witch.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
I'm sorry we have run out of time for today, but I promise I shall tell you the rest of this story next time. It gets rather interesting. Anyway, goodbye, my friends. Please all be safe. And until next time, this has been Nightclub, and I have been George. Good night.